Mung bean sprouts, nutrition, uses, and simple growing guide. Mung bean sprouts are one of the easiest, cheapest, and most nutritious foods you can grow at home. In this video, I'll walk through what makes them so good for you, how to use them in everyday meals, and exactly how to grow them step by step. Mung bean sprouts are the young shoots that come from mung beans after soaking and sprouting. They have a fresh, mild, slightly sweet flavor and a crisp texture that works well in both raw and cooked dishes. They are especially popular in Asian cooking, but they fit easily into almost any kitchen. Because they grow fast and need very little space, they are also a favorite for home growers and beginner gardeners. Why people love them? One of the biggest reasons mung bean sprouts get so much attention is that they pack a lot of nutrition into a very small serving. They are low in calories but still provide protein, fiber, antioxidants, and several important vitamins and minerals. They are also easy to digest compared with dry beans, which makes them appealing for people who want a lighter plant food. Their crunchy texture adds freshness to meals without needing much preparation. Health benefits. Mung bean sprouts are often praised for supporting a healthy, balanced diet. They contain vitamin C, B vitamins, folate, and minerals that help support energy production, immune function, and overall wellness. They also provide antioxidants, which help protect the body from oxidative stress. That matters because oxidative stress is linked to aging and many long-term health concerns. Because they are low in calories and contain fiber, mung bean sprouts can help you feel full without making meals heavy. They may also support digestion, since sprouted foods are often gentler on the stomach than many other legumes. Nutrition highlights. A cup of mung bean sprouts is light, fresh, and nutrient-dense. They are known for having very few calories while still offering protein, fiber, and a good mix of vitamins and minerals. This makes them especially useful for people who want to eat more plants without adding a lot of extra calories. They also work well in meals focused on weight management, clean eating, or simple whole food cooking. How to use them. Mung bean sprouts are incredibly versatile in the kitchen. You can eat them raw in salads and sandwiches, or add them to hot dishes like stir-fries, soups, and noodle bowls. If you want to keep their crunch, add them at the very end of cooking. If you prefer them softer, let them simmer briefly in soups or mixed dishes. They also work beautifully in spring rolls, grain bowls, lettuce wraps, and savory breakfast dishes. Their mild flavor means they blend in easily, without overpowering the other ingredients. Easy recipe ideas. Try tossing mung bean sprouts with cucumber, carrots, sesame oil, and a little lemon juice for a simple salad. You can also add them to fried rice or noodle stir-fries for an instant crunch. Another easy idea is to pile them into wraps with avocado, tofu, or shredded chicken. If you want a warm dish, stir them into miso soup or vegetable broth right before serving. How to grow them. Growing mung bean sprouts at home is easier than most people expect. All you need are dry mung beans, a jar or sprouting container, clean water, and a little patience. I have placed links in the video description for you. Start by rinsing the beans well, then soak them in water for about 8 to 12 hours. After soaking, drain them completely and rinse again. Place them in a jar or container that allows drainage and keep them in a cool, dark, or dim spot. Rinse and drain them 2 or 3 times a day so they stay moist but never waterlogged. Within a few days, you'll see tiny sprouts forming. The key to good sprouts is cleanliness and airflow. Use clean water, rinse regularly, and make sure the beans are not sitting in standing water or they may spoil. Do not overcrowd the jar because sprouts need room to expand. If you want longer sprouts, keep rinsing and growing for another day or two before harvesting. Once they reach the size you want, give them a final rinse and store them in the refrigerator. They are best eaten fresh, when the texture is crisp and the flavor is at its peak. Safety and storage. Fresh sprouts should always be handled with care because moist growing conditions can allow bacteria to grow if hygiene is poor. Wash your beans before sprouting, rinse well during the process, and use clean equipment every time. After harvesting, store them in a sealed container in the refrigerator and use them within a few days for the best taste and texture. If they smell off, feel slimy, or look discolored, it is better to discard them. Mung bean sprouts are a perfect example of how simple food can still be powerful. They are nutritious, easy to grow, and versatile enough to fit into almost any meal. If you want a healthy ingredient that adds freshness, crunch, and a little extra plant power, mung bean sprouts are an easy win. And the best part is, once you learn how to grow them, you can have a steady supply right from your own kitchen. Thank you for joining us for practical herbal education, plant growing tips, and natural remedy ideas. Please hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe, and share with someone who enjoys herbs and gardening as much as we do. And if you enjoyed this video and want more like it, please comment below. I would love to hear from you. Share your tips on how you use herbs in your everyday life.